So when did you get put on the hood?
I got put on the hood. I got put on 40s in 1997.
1997.
But I'm originally from WDC. You feel me? Them is like kind of like the young homies in the hood. You would say like that. You
More
feel
like
me?
a crew thing?
It was like a crew, but they was really like thugging this. You know what I'm saying? Like the Troubles and Perverts and different little gangs, EWF and different little DOM and shit, you know what I'm saying? Basically was like a branch off of the bigger gangs, quote unquote, because majority of people that's from all these bigger gangs really came from that. Not all of them, but majority of them, you know what I'm saying? The 90s generation, I'm 90s generation. We all come from that generation. So that's basically in the hood where I grew up at on King of Vermont by the Coliseum, USC and all that. That's where I grew up at right there. You know, I went to school, Manual, all that. You feel me? So that's the hood. Everything over there. I'm from everything over there. You feel me? Whatever over there, that's where I'm from. You feel me? So that started like 93.
Okay.
That's when I moved to the hood, like 93, right there on King of Vermont. So I've been in the hood like since 93, like, you know, I'm a throwback.
So how'd you go from that WDC to being on 40s?
Actually, I had squabbled one of my older homies.
Really?
Yeah. That's kind of what made me get put on.
Because you just got in this random fight?
I was mad, yo.
And so they were like, nah, now you gotta
upgrade. I actually told my homie Big Black, rest in peace, on hood. You know, we had left and we had went to go get a sherm stick. On God, we went to go get a sherm stick and we were smoking on the freeway coming back. And I was like, he was in the passenger seat and I was like, I'm finna make it happen, bro. And he was like, what? I'm like, I'm about to get put on right now because I was already pumped up because the homie had fired him. We had like a bush scrimmage and spilled orange juice all over my shirt. So I'm like, what the man? So I had went and got some sherm, you know, got high, came back and called him out and his little homie on my mama. He was over there like, I was like, I want to get down with you too on my mama just because I got down with him. So like if you Big Adam, I'm getting down with Big Adam and Lil Adam, you next. That's how that was. That's how it was back in the day, though.
You won those fights?
I mean, it was like regular, I guess. You feel me? I didn't get knocked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was regular. I wouldn't say, you know, I beat the homie up or nothing because it was like kind of like 2-on-1.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
Why would you say that you wanted to join the gang at that time, though?
I was already thugging. I was already gangbanging.
Okay.
I was from DC Crip. That's right there. That's the hood.
What was gangbanging to you at that time, though?
It was regular. Like, I didn't really look at it like that. Because I never really got put on WDC. It was like we just all ran in the hood and hung out. I never actually got courted on that. You know what I'm saying? But I got courted on 40s. You feel me? So it was just kind of like we young, graduating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, high school to college to the big leagues, I guess.
If I asked you at that time what you wanted to do with your life, what would you have said?
I was playing football.
Oh, that was your goal? You were trying to make it?
I was playing football. I was playing football up in school, high school. I played for Manual Arts. That's on King of Vermont. I played for Hamilton. That's in West LA. You feel me? I tried to play for Southwest, but I ended up, some niggas tried to jump me up there. We started squabbling and shit, some other shit.
What, during a game?
Huh?
During a game?
No, we was like walking in school, like, you feel me, like walking. And they had been wanting to ask me where I was from for a couple of days. That's what it was. So it was like a couple of heads now, like 2 or 3 of them niggas now. You know what I'm saying? So now they wanted to ask me where I was from. So that's what happened. But we actually was allies, but just so much, you know, banging back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It just automatically, we just had a fight, squabbled up and shit. Motherfucker fired on me, though. Fired on me on my mama, like flew. I flew like old boy on Friday on the real. That's how hard he hit me.
But do most of these sort of like just standard street fight things, these don't really happen that much anymore?
It depends on where you at. You got to catch them without a hammer. I got shot trying to beat somebody up. You feel me?
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Was that the first time?
That's the second time. I got shot when I was 16 in the drive-thru.
At McDonald's or where?
In McDonald's, yep, in the drive-thru.
So you were in the car in the drive-thru?
Yep, on my mom in the back seat.
And who'd you try to fight?
You say who?
Or what happened?
Well, shit, I was hanging out in the hood and shit, just hanging out regular. And then like some little female pulled up to get one of my homies and shit. She actually pulled up and asked him to ride with her to McDonald's.
Okay.
So that's why we thought it was a setup, like probably for him. because I wasn't supposed to be in the car. You know what I'm saying? We just was all hanging out. And once they said they was going to McDonald's, I was like, man, I want to go. I want to get something to eat. So when I got in the back seat, and we going through the drive-thru and shit, I'm just like, you know, you can see like in that motherfucker, and I'm just looking, I'm like, damn, cuz I'm like, this nigga look familiar. Like, I know this fool. I even said it in the car. The homie gonna know when he see. I was like, bro, woo. And I wasn't even tripping. And I just like started getting my fries and shit in the back seat and shit. And then I just like look, like, whoa, like just like that, like double take. That motherfucker was creeping, like cocking this shit. Yeah. Then I went like that, like with my hand and shit. Cause he was like kind of
trying to block it, beginner's mistake.
Like what the fuck I'm gonna do with that? I was all in the back seat and shit. Like that motherfucker was like, bah! And that nigga bust on me. I didn't even know I was shot though.
And so it was supposed to be your homie?
Probably.
You think? You still don't know if this girl set you up or not?
No, I don't know.
Damn, that's gotta.
Why would she pull up and get the homie and say ride with me to McDonald's?
Right.
It could have been regular though, but I don't know. What's the odds of that? We seen two enemies right there, like. And them fools with the issue, you feel me? In the fucking we was in the drive-thru.
How many times did you get hit?
That time I got hit once.
Wow.
But I didn't even know I was hit. Cause when we that bitch was all screaming and shit, the homie slapped her like, bah, bitch dry. That bitch swerved out.
Straight to the hospital?
Nah, went right there to the hood where the homies was at.
Oh, what? And the
homies broke though, cause the homie jumped out like, this nigga Boone got shot. So everybody just broke. And I was laying in the backseat like, hey, I'm right here. They didn't even hear me. They was already gone, ran.
Everybody abandoned you?
No, when we pulled up where everybody was hanging at,
oh, okay.
The homie hopped out like, Bone got shot at McDonald's. So they ran, try to run to the...
to the McDonald's.
Yeah,
oh,
and
wow.
didn't realize I was right there in the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I'm right here. You feel me? But I didn't know I was shot until I looked at my khakis. And I see, I see in the hole. That's when I start crying like, oh, I got
Was
shot.
It bad?
Huh?
Was it bad or was it? You're
went
making
in
it sound like
out.
it wasn't that bad.
It went in and came out.
So
if it go in and come out, that's always good.
You had to get surgery or no?
No, thank God.
You didn't even go to the hospital?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it went in and came out. Boop bop. You feel me? When they pulled me out the car and shit, leg was all stuck. They was like, relax your leg.
What
I was
the
all
fuck?
scared as shit.
That's crazy.
The shell fell down like ting.
So you were 16.
Yeah, I was like 16, 17.
Holy
they shot
shit.
my house up and all that on God.
After that?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's when they used to have some shit called a party line.
The whole neighborhood just like can call in and shit to
everybody, whoever, no matter where you from, where
people
you at,
from all over
on
LA
there
could
talking
call in.
shit.
But
Kind of like
it's like
YouTube.
Clubhouse, right?
Kind of like Clubhouse.
But how many people would be able to be on that shit at once?
Well, it depends on which kind of number you call, because some numbers you call and you listen to a message, then you call and then leave your message. Then some you call and then everybody be on the phone all together. So it depends on what number.
What a weird ass fucking.
A lot of people
invention.
got killed that way.
From just talking shit on the party line?
Talking about meet me over here. I'm right here right now.
Wow.
You got to think this before internet.
Yeah.
You feel me? Where they got phone booths.
So you think those dudes failed at killing you that one time, so then they just go and shoot up your fucking crib too?
Man, my spot used to be the hangout spot.
Wow.
It's kind of like low-key headquarters. I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I had my little brother and shit, like trying to shield that nigga from the fucking bullets.
Feel free to not.
Homies out there.
Feel free to not answer this, but do you know who those people were, or like what happened after that?
They was enemies.
Right.
Yeah, they was enemies.
How do you approach that? It was a long time ago.
You just shoot at them. You got to shoot back. That's all you can do. You got to go shoot back. We don't know them niggas personally. You just go shoot back where them niggas at. Back then it used to be all the way live.
Right.
You feel me? So as far as that shit with the cracking at my house, I had just got shot, so I couldn't really do nothing. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. So
right. But everybody in your neighborhood just freaks
motherfuckers
out.
Motherfuckers do their due diligence and put in their hours and do what they do. Whoever your little crew and your peoples is, you feel me?
Holy shit.
And that's sad to say, you know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, 90s was a hot mess, man. 90s was a hot mess.